Ready at the 1400, gates are back and they are sent on their way. Got them way to a perfect start out there. Cerulean Dancer is one of the early leaders that's on the left-hand side of the track. Racing up there too is Whirly Whirly. Between them is Life Lesson. Laughing Williams 3 from the right and followed further back by vaal Vegas. Jet Cat on the stand side, then Sharapova. Further back in the field is Muller Man, Walled Garden, Red Body and Black Cap racing just behind Whirly Whirly, who's 4 from the left-hand side. Then Dancing Dora further back. Then came Anytime Champion. Muller Man further back in the field as they race their way now past the 800-meter marker. Life Lesson and Whirly Whirly, these two cutting out the gallop on the outside. vaal Vegas, then came Laughing William. Further back in the field, Cerulean Dancer, the light blue on the inside. Dancing Dora is going to go through down the far side. Then came Anytime Champ, Walled Garden, Jet Cat and Sharapova. Coming now down to the 400-meter marker. vaal Vegas is coming through towards the outside. Laughing Williams right there. Then came Whirly Whirly down the inside. Dancing Dora, Cerulean Dancer. Laughing William now comes forward. Dancing Dora down the inside. Cerulean Dancer, Walled Garden, and then came Whirly Whirly on the outside. Muller Man's running on strongly. It's Dancing Dora, Walled Garden, Whirly Whirly, Muller Man on the outside. Whirly Whirly gets its nose down from Muller Man, I think. Whirly Whirly and Muller Man in a photo. Then came Walled Garden, Laughing William further back, Sharapova. So Whirly Whirly is down the middle, the green and white colours under Pierce Stradum. Look at him, just sitting for the moment. And on the outside here, Muller Man, the red sleeve striped cap under Gavin Lorena and the colours of Jared and Lawrence Werners. And as well as Mrs. TJ Werner's coming home on the outside here to lunge late. But I think it will go the way of Whirly Whirly. So stand by for that result for race number 8. We'll try and keep you on air for as long as possible. Thanks everyone for joining us here. From myself, Nakeep Munshi, have a very good evening. Get home safe. And please do stand by for those results. The judge is still deliberating.
Well, that was a race to behold. Certainly the finish of that one fought out between two top riders. Well done to Pierce Stradum, who's gotten up on Whirly Whirly, and Gavin Lorena second on Muller Man. And with me is Tinashe, representing the Clint Binder stable. He's representing who's the groom? Passmore. Passmore's the winning groom, but Tinashe is one of the head guys there. And 1,500 rand. Well done to you.
Thank you, thank you.
This horse is amazing, amazing horse. We've had a 10-year-old win today, Nordic Rebel, and we've now had a 9-year-old, Whirly Whirly, winning. So these horses have got long careers.
Yeah, this horse is a strong horse. But it's tried to almost give us a heart attack. 200 meters was still holding the horse. I thought, he's not going to make it. But all of a sudden, he make it. So thank you to Stradom, thank you to Clinton Binder, and our sponsor, Hollowed Bets.
You're talking about one of the best riders South Africa's ever seen. Still riding at the age of 57.
I think he's going to retire when Well is retired also.
Absolutely, yeah. That's why they take notes from each other.
Yeah. Sure.
Okay, well done, Tinashe. Congratulations. Right, let's call the big man in. Unbelievable. Had a couple of guys here saying, geez, top-notch, eh? I mean, I thought you were gone. Well, I never thought you were gone. I thought you're not going to win. I thought you'd run a place. I saw Gavin looming up on the outside, but you were still holding everything together out there. You know this horse well. He knows you well. But superb.
Yeah, thank you. I mean, he jumps well, and he's got a lot of pace, sometimes too much pace. So I knew I have to hold him up because obviously he can't go that fast and go early. So I just tried to hold him up as long as possible. And then it helps when the horse is game. This guy never gives up. Well done to Clinton. If you asked me before the race, did I think it had a chance? I would say no, because he wasn't well handicapped. And he's a 9-year-old. How much improvement can he make? So he's probably going to get a penalty. I'm riding him again next week. I hope he doesn't get too much of a penalty. I mean, he's 9. And then I just want to say to one of my jockey mates, he told me earlier I must hang up my boots, and I hope he watches this video.
Well, that's what I said. I actually said to any young aspiring jockeys out there, please watch this race and see how jockeys can still win races.
Yeah, I mean, I've been riding for years, so I think I've sort of perfected it. You can never perfect it. There are many jockeys that know more stuff than I know, so you always still try and learn, even though I'm 57, but I think I know quite a bit.
We've had a great 57th year. Your birthday's around the corner, so you are turning a year older. How many winners is this in total, do you know?
As far as I know, it's 5,543.
5543.
Yeah.
Well, you can remember it. We'll always remember it because it was a top-class ride.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Well done to Pierre Stradham. Right, let's call in Clinton Nordia into the office here. That was superb, eh? I mean, I don't know what you were thinking. I mean, he's a horse that continues to go. He loves this straight. It's his 14th win. I don't know how you can say it was badly handicapped. I mean, the horse has won 14 bloody times. I mean, but he's on it again, and everything came together today. What a finish.
Yeah. No, he's actually laughing at me now because when I put him on the horse, I said to Pierre, geez, it's like picking up a bag of potatoes. When he came into the winning box, he says, the bag of potatoes can actually ride. So I said to you, like that evangelist, what's his name, that Angus Buckham, faith like potatoes when you came over the winning line. You know, as a 9-year-old going for his 14th win, it is a bit difficult. Now, Pierre and him get on well. He likes the 1400 volt straight. We just over, you know, we're pleased with the horse, pleased for the owners, for Mr. and Mrs. Binder. You know, you can't ask for more from a horse than this old man's been giving us. You know, so let's just hope his heart's there. He enjoys the work. He doesn't want to.
How long are you intending on keeping up? You're keeping it until he tells you.
Until he tells us. We threw him in the paddock when we were going to retire him, and the horse just didn't like the paddock. He was box walking. He was walking up and down the rails and showing us he wants to go back to work. So no, we'll carry on with him. Let him run until the old man says, you know, now it's time for him. You'll retire himself.
Absolutely. Well, congratulations. I liked your horse earlier on. Well done with Black Egret. That also ran a nice race in Natal and ran a lovely race. Yeah, I think there's more to come from him.
No, he's a decent animal. You know, I think he's only coming into his place now. Only fit now. He did go through a bout of sickness during December, so he's only coming into himself now. Well done to our sponsors, Hollywood Bets as well, to Uncle Owen. And don't forget, thank you for everything they do for us.
Well done, Clint.
Sure, thank you.
All the best to them, eh? That was a top-class ride. Really, really great to see out here at the Vaal. An absolute gem of a ride by Pierre aboard Whirly Whirly with Muller Man, who's only a one-time winner. Level weights with that 13-time winner, Whirly Whirly. They ran to the line together. Walled Garden didn't have the easiest of passages to run into third, and I believe that Laughing William for Candice Dawson and Dennis Shores has run into fourth, and that was a good run, a much better run from him. He certainly did like the straight out here at the Vaal. That wraps it up for today's racing on this Thursday. There's racing tomorrow, Friday. It's at Fairview. It's their big East Cape Derby meeting. Saturday we'll move to Hollywood Bets Greyville and to Hollywood Bets Kenilworth, and then Sunday, Mother's Day, we're off to Turffontein racing. Have a great weekend from myself. Cheers from the Vaal.